First, I probably want to preface that this is the first time I ever held elected office. That some people had come to me 4 years ago and asked me to run for county commissioner, and I was ready to make a career change, and I thought my background and experience and all the different types of work I was involved in over the years would serve me well as a county commissioner. I will say the first 6 months or a year was pretty much of a get to know what I was doing. County government is big in York County. The budget is about $444 million. We have about 2,600 employees. We have 50-some department heads. We won the prison, the nursing home. So it took a little bit of time to get acclimated, but I really have enjoyed the 4 years. I've gotten to know all the department heads. I've worked closely with them. I'm very active in making the decisions with them, and it's been a good 3.5, 4 years, and that's why I decided to run for re-election, because I think I can make a difference. I think I've been doing a good job, and I'm looking forward to 4 more years. I had spent about 25 years, the last portion of my work career, in a quasi-government organization that issued tax-free municipal debt for public schools, community colleges, and colleges in Pennsylvania. And that exposed me to the public finance side of government. And I got to know a lot of investment bankers, bond attorneys, trustees. I understand public finance. And in county government, which issues debt to cover a lot of its responsibilities, its buildings, capital program projects, I have a lot of information, background, and knowledge. And I can remember sitting down with the chief clerk the first couple months I was in there, and I went in and I wanted to discuss some of the swap derivative products through the financing system. And I think Mr. Knowles said you're the first commissioner that's probably ever come in and actually understood, or really understood, the public finance side of it and what we were doing. So I think I bring a lot of bench strength and depth to the public finance field, which is a big part of county government. Probably the no tax increases for the last 2 years in the county, and that's been a consensus and a collective, working relationship with the other commissioners. But with the economics as they are in York County, in the state, and across the country, there was no way we felt that we could raise taxes. So 2 years ago, we asked all of our departments to cut back 5%. Last year, they held the line, and we held the line on taxes. We think we could do it again next year. That's probably the biggest thing. The increase in the rating of the county was something that I was proud of because of my public finance background. I think making some of our organizations more financially efficient, like the nursing home. I've been a real big supporter of our nursing home here in York County. I think it's a great asset. It serves a purpose. And we're trying to get it revenue neutral, where the revenues that it brings in balances out with the cost. And that's been a difficult situation, but I've been working closely with the administration out there to try to accomplish that. The other thing I'm proud of is I was elected president of the prison board. Probably the second month I was a county commissioner, and for the past 3 years and 8 months I've been president of the prison board. We've worked hard out there. We got a new contract with ICE. And also we now, with the new prison board that came on board about 3 years ago, have work crews going out all over this community. It was not done before. And I have had so many local municipalities, whether it be Hanover or Red Line or Wrightsville, tell me that they appreciate the work crews coming out of the prison, going out and doing public service work in our communities. And I think that's a great testament to, it helps out the prison force out there who like to go out, it helps out the community, and it's no cost to the taxpayers. We just recently had a question from one of the papers about what are new initiatives or things that I'm looking forward to do. And my answer was basically, I want to get back to the basics and the core responsibilities of government. I think things have changed over the past couple years, and it's not going to be extra tax dollars coming in, extra revenue coming in, and just looking at how we can incorporate better efficiencies in government is something I plan on doing at all our departments. With the state funding being cut back, I mean, we have a lot of choices we have to make. We have requests from special interest groups in York County. I know today in the paper it said about $7.5 million in special interest money is being asked of the county commissioners, we really have to scrutinize those requests to make sure they're benefiting the community. And I don't know, other than making sure that in the next 20 years in York County's history, that I can help set the community up to be in great financial position in the next couple of years. I wish I could give my talk that I usually give to a lot of organizations about what a county commissioner does. It's about a 20-minute speech that I give to a lot of different organizations. And people have to realize that the county commissioners and county government touch so many aspects of your life here in York County, whether it be the human services area, children and youth services, MHMR, whether it be the Department of Aging, whether it be all the veterans we have, the seniors with the Department of Aging. We run the prison, the nursing home, the 911 center. There are so many facets of government that people don't realize that the county commissioners actually are fiscally responsible for. And then we have the court system, where we actually fund the budget for the court system in York County. And we have the row officers who have their 1620 rights and have rights to hire and fire people, but we fund their budgets. So whether it's row officers, the courts, or any department that falls underneath the purview of the commissioners, it's a big responsibility and it touches a lot of people's lives. So I would like to see everybody who's registered to vote go out and vote. Now I know that won't happen. This is an all-fair election. But it is important. Local elections mean so much more to the local people, and I hope that people get that message and go out and vote. I just say it, and when I go around and talk to different organizations, there's 4 basic themes that I've talked about. Anybody who knows me knows my work ethic. I think over the past 4 years I've worked hard for the people of York County. I go to work every day. I'm in early, I leave late. The second thing is I've made fiscally responsible decisions, and that means every request that comes through our office, I ask the tough questions, and I make the department heads or other organizations answer those questions and make my decisions based upon the facts I get. The third thing is being engaged with our community. And I will tell you, over the past 3 years and 10 months now that I've been in office, I have been out almost every night when I'm requested, going to different functions throughout our community to be engaged with the people. And I'm there not to speak, I'm there to listen to what they have to say. So I know what I'm talking about, what I'm acting upon when I do things in county government. And the fourth thing was that I've always stood up for your county businesses. The county contracts a lot of work. And I've always asked the question, if we're going out for a contract for work, let's look at local companies. And if they can do the same quality of work at the same price or less than, let's do business with York County businesses. So those 4 things are what I'm proud of, and I think when I go out to speak to people, I ask them, I hope I've earned your vote on November 8th.